That nigga Dustin Jacoby is literally on my never bet again list, bro. If I'm ever cooking up a parlay, I don't care if this nigga is minus 1,000, bro. I will never, ever put that nigga on a parlay ever again, bro. The way this nigga be selling shit.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go, my MMA boys. I feel like it's been a minute since I did an MMA video, bro. I don't know. Y'all gotta help me out, bro. I want to do more. I just saw this shit. This shit just came like a day ago, and I want to react to it and let y'all know how I feel about it. Basically, UFC fraud checks coming up in 2024. I feel like that's a good ass video idea. Somebody else made this, but I'm just reacting to it and telling y'all how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we're going to do that. But like I said, MMA boys, MMA community, man. I love MMA. I love UFC, bro. So please help me out, man. Go in the comment section and let me know what y'all think I should react to and what like type of MMA videos I should do. Whether it's a tier list or whatever, it don't matter. Go in the damn comment section. This is a viewer channel at the end of the day. Like I always say, it's all about y'all. So whatever y'all want to see, I'm going to produce that shit. Yeah, bro. We're just trying to end. What to expect from my channel, bro? Like, hey, obviously, welcome if you're not a new, welcome back if you're not a new subscriber, but welcome if you is a new subscriber, bro. What can I guarantee? Good times, good energy, positive. Just we have fun, bro. We cut the fuck up. We just have a good ass time here. And I can guarantee you that shit. And so don't forget to subscribe and help us reach our goals and shit, bro. We're just trying to grow over here. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this motherfucking video, man.
Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today I'm here to talk about UFC fraud.
Actually, hold up, before we get into the video, there's a lot, bro, I don't know if he's gonna talk about it, but there already has been fraud check. We start off the year with Neil Magny and Mike Malott, whatever his name is, the Canadian dude, bro. This nigga is a bum. I think he was undefeated before that fight, bro. Losing to Neil Magny, especially in 2024, bro. You might as well get your, like, Dana, rip that nigga contract up, bro. That shit was embarrassing. He wasn't even, like, doing a good play. He was winning the fight up until the end, basically. But, like, it wasn't even looking good, bro. If you can't dominantly, like, and he was supposed to be a prospect. If you can't dominantly beat the shit out of Neil Magny, bro, do not consider yourself good, bro. You're not prospect. Like, the hype train is dead. Like, you got to get out of here type shit. That's the type of shit that you downward spiral from here type shit, bro. So that was already fraud check number 1. I don't know if it could get bigger than that, bro. Neil Magny's really, really bad. He's a likable person, but he's not a good fighter like that.
2024 now, obviously.
And also Joe Pyfer just lost this past weekend to Jack Hermansson. I know Jack Hermansson's top 10, but bro, it's Jack Hermansson. The nigga don't do, and he didn't even have to use wrestling that much like that up until the end of the fight. And that's all Jack Hermansson does. He's a grappler. Bro is not gonna finish you. And this guy, Joe Pyfer, was talking about, there's levels to this shit. I'm so much better. I'm gonna dominate. He looked good in the early on, but I don't think bro's ever been in a 5-round fight before, and he couldn't even finish him. Like he should have been done. He should have finished him with the first 2 rounds, but he couldn't. So that's fraud check number 2.
On the weekend, Jack Hermansson managed to fraud check Joe Pyfer. We saw Mike Malott versus Neil Magny. We've seen a lot of fraud checks in high-stake fights this year. And today I'm going to go through every division and talk about a fighter that I think is going to have a similar moment either this year or very, very soon. Let's jump straight into it. In the heavyweight division, this is one I've been wanting to talk about for a while, dude. Robelis Despain, bro. This guy, I don't fucking understand I don't understand the hype. People are like, oh, this guy's going to be a future top 5 contender. Because he's 4-0 with like under-minute KOs. He's fighting absolute nobodies. And we literally saw this exact thing happen in May of last year when Braxton Smith came in, undefeated KO artist, never left the first round.
I'm going to let him talk and then I'll let you know how I feel about after he's
Parker
done.
Porter, bro. He got mogged by Piggy Parker Porter, dude. So
that's a bad loss.
I really feel like Robelis Despain, this guy's 36 years old. He's a Taekwondo champion. I mean, that... Dude, is that really an accomplishment? I wouldn't be bragging about that, dude. I wouldn't be bragging about doing Taekwondo, buddy. But, listen, man. All jokes aside, he's 36. He's fighting absolute fucking cans. I think he beats Josh Parisian, but I really think, like, a Mo Usman would fraud check this guy. I know that's funny to say. I don't think so. There's tons of guys, even outside the rankings, that could fraud check this guy, let alone in the top 15. Obviously, there's guys that he could beat. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve to be in the UFC. He's not an interesting prospect, but I think people saying he's going to be ranked, he's going to be a top 10 contender, he's going to be a champion. Bro, it's heavyweight. Chill the fuck out. And for that reason, I have to mention Robelis Despain starting off this video. Let's move on.
All right, that's the end of that one. All right, the guy. Okay, the dude. The thing about this dude, he just got signed to UFC. He's fighting, I think, on UFC 299, the Miami card. And he definitely has a lot of hype around him. I'm not gonna lie, I just heard about him too, just because he got signed. I did not know who bro was before he got signed to UFC. But he has some really good like measurables. You know what I'm saying? I think he's like 6'7" or 6'6". He got. I think he has the longest wingspan, arm reach in the UFC as of right now. And like from the videos I've seen on him, he looks the part. I mean, I know bro's talking about he fought Cans. Obviously, we don't know who he's fought, especially not in the UFC. But I feel like from his style, you know what I'm saying? Like for heavyweight, I feel like you just have to have a gas. If you have a gas tank in heavyweight, bro, that shit matters so damn much. So if you have a good gas tank, and I don't know bro's gas tank, but yeah, I feel like, I mean, obviously they're probably gonna give him somebody easy, you know, for his first fight, just to hype him up type shit, get the people, fans on him, on board, especially the ones that don't know. But yeah, I feel like bro might be valid. I'm not gonna say Fraud Check yet. I'm definitely not gonna go as far as saying Mo Usman can beat him, because Mo Usman is not that good of a fighter, bro. Like he's mid, bro. He's mid. I get it. He's Kamaru's brother, but he's not that good. And he won tough, but whatever. And I don't know who. We'll see. But I'm gonna give my reaction after I see first like a couple two, three fights. So I'm not gonna say Fraud Check on him yet.
To the light heavyweight division, some of these guys are ranked, some of these guys are new to the UFC. I'm gonna try and mix it up a bit. I'm gonna go with the dense maxer Azamat Murzakanov. I know he's not a big name, but I feel like there is a lot of like glazing for this guy. He's 13-0. He's a ranked light heavyweight contender. Obviously, he looks like he's gonna be a really good fighter, but I mean, Dustin Jacoby could have beat him, but he fought like an absolute idiot. And I really think this guy...
I know I said I was going to wait, bro, but if y'all saw one of my first UFC videos, bro, you know how I feel about Dustin motherfucking Jacoby, bro. That nigga Dustin Jacoby is literally on my never bet again list, bro. If I'm ever cooking up a parlay, I don't care if this nigga is minus 1,000, bro. I will never, ever put that nigga on a parlay ever again, bro. The way this nigga be selling shit. This man is a brickhead. A damn brickhead, bro. This man do not know. His fight IQ is so stupid. Like, he could be winning. Obviously, I'm not telling you, like, to just, like, back off if you're winning the fight. But I'm like, bro, if there's a dude in front of you who has power that could shut your damn lights off, and you've been piecing him up on the outside, why are you getting in the danger zone, bro? So he be doing stupid shit like that. So when I hear bro talk about he could have beat this dude, I don't know if I saw that fight, but I believe it wholeheartedly. And probably Justin Jacoby did something to sell the fucking fight. But I don't know. That's just how I feel
to
about
be a
this.
serious light heavyweight contender. I think Khalil Roundtree would do dangerous things to him.
Khalil Roundtree's really good.
Fucking some of the guys above him, even Ryan Spann has a weird chance to beat him just with his power and his size. I really don't see this guy being a legit top contender. I think he's going to be one of those guys that floats around in the bottom 15, like a Volkan Oezdemir type, maybe a little bit worse. And I don't think that we're going to see this guy prove kind of the hype true. I think he's going to get a bit fraud checked this year. Honestly, there's guys outside the rankings that I would pick to beat him. Obviously, like I'm saying, there's guys above him. I think Volkan Oezdemir would beat him. I think like a Johnny Walker would beat this guy.
Volkan Oezdemir is pretty bad, man.
Even outside the rankings, I know I shit on him a lot, but I feel like Carlos Ulberg would piece this guy up. So for that reason, Azamat Murzakanov, he's my pick for light heavyweight for a guy that I see getting fraud checked very, very soon. Let's move on.
For light heavyweight, because light heavyweight's kind of stacked, I'm not going to lie. Like, especially the top 10 is stupid deep, bro. And even outside, like, you talk, I don't know if Carlos Ulberg is ranked yet, but he's a really good fighter if he's unranked. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. For that whole division, just because of who he is, I feel like fair enough. Especially, like, it seems like most of these people are kind of like hype trains, prospects type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna give bro benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? 13-0. I've never really seen bro's fights or anything, but yeah, we'll see. I guess I'll agree for now.
This is where it gets very controversial. Middleweight division. Ikram Aliskerov is
no. I don't give a damn. No. Y'all can call me Glazer or whatever. I don't give a fuck, bro. Ikram Aliskerov is up next, my nigga. Ikram Aliskerov is special, bro. He is a warrior. He got that dog in him. Bro. Nah, fam. Nah, Well, let's see what he has to say about it, but I'm gonna disagree regardless. Because out of all middleweights, bro, you're gonna say Ikram Aliskerov when you could easily say Nasruddin Imavov after he just fought fucking who the bro fight? Fucking what the fuck is his name? Delete. Yeah, after that fight, bro, you're not gonna say Nasruddin Imavov. You're gonna say, come on, bro, stop with the cap.
Do I think Bo Nickel is worth the hype? No. But he's kind of not getting the same hype that Aliskerov is. They're getting similar treatment, but one of them's getting praised a lot more and the other one's not. And I agree that Bo Nickel is very overhyped. He shouldn't be fighting Cody Brundage on a pay-per-view. He doesn't deserve this crazy push that he's getting. He has a lot of potential with his wrestling and his power, right? But when I watch Aliskerov fight, I don't understand the commentary team going, somebody get this man a ranked opponent. It's like, bro, he beat fucking Wally Alves. He beat Wally Alves on short notice. Holy fuck, call the police. Oh my god, this guy beat Phil Hawes by KO. Oh my god. What a fucking legend. Seriously though, dude, I don't get it. I know that his name ends with a V and he looks like fucking somebody tried to draw Islam Makhachev from memory, but I watched this guy fight. He's slipping and sliding all around the octagon. He's missing basic shit. He just spams KO punches until you fall down. And I really think he could get fraud checked by a really high output, high cardio, good defense fighter at middleweight. And do I think he could end up ranked? Absolutely, bro. I think Marvin Vettori could pull this off and beat this guy. I really do. Seeing Jack Hermanson beat Joe Pyfer with the basics, I really think we could see this guy get fraud checked badly if they shoot him up the rankings, and I almost want to see it happen. So, middleweight, my pick is Aliskerov. Remember I said this, bro, because either I'm going to be completely wrong, and listen, dude, when he fights fucking Chris Curtis and he beats Chris Curtis because he's not that good, don't come to me going, well, this aged like milk. I'm talking about, you put him against Marvin Vettori right now. All of you are picking Aliskerov. I think Marvin Vettori beats him, dude. So, chill out a little bit on the Aliskerov hype. I do think him versus Hamzat 2 would be cool, but I just think this guy's going to get fraud checked at some point. And I find it weird that he's allowed to get hyped up for nothing. But Bo Nickel, oh my god, Bo Nickel's getting Dana White treatment. This guy's getting a ranked opponent next, probably, for beating fucking Wally Alves. So let's just chill a little bit.
Hold on. Bro is bugging. He's tweaking, bro. Bo Nickel hype train and glazing is way different than Ikram Aliskerov, bro. When you look at Ikram, like, when you say Bo Nickel and who he's fought, bro, they're picking them niggas out the fucking stands, bro. Like I said, hey, you want to fight? Come on. You want to fight? Come on. That's Bo Nickel's opponents, bro. Do not disrespect. Like, I know Ikram Aliskerov doesn't fight anybody like that, but like you could tell with fighting styles too, bro. Like when you look at Ikram Aliskerov fight, bro, like you know the intangibles are there, my nigga. Like, and I know he's not your traditional Dagestani fighter, but like I said, you know it's their stuff. But nobody compares to Bo Nickel hype train, bro. The glazing on Bo Nickel is different, bro. Fighting on UFC 300, bro. 300 against Cody Brundage, my nigga. What? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And I don't think nobody even want to see that. It's just Dana White and them just trying to hype bro up. Bro, I don't know why. Like, he doesn't have any aura on him, bro. He don't really talk like that. He don't, like, bro, baby.
And moving on to another fighter that I think his hype definitely died down a little bit, but I think it's proof that when he hits tough competition, he will get fraud checked conclusively. And that is Rinat Fakhretdinov. Now, listen, guys, I know I'm a bit biased. I know there's a personal vendetta here.
Yeah, this kind of
literally killed my boy Kevin Lee, and I haven't forgiven him since.
But all right. I can see. I don't know this guy. I don't know who this content creator is, bro. But bro, talk about my boy Kevin Lee. If you're a fan of, I didn't even realize. I see in the corner over here. I see Kevin Lee. Bro, that's disturbing. If you're a Kevin Lee fan, bro, get some help, my nigga. That's so bad. Kevin Lee is such a fucking bum. It's not Rinat Fakhretdinov demolished Kevin Lee, bro. It was so fast. This man beat the dog shit out of him. I don't think, bro, especially for welterweight division, who would I have said will be more of a fraud check, bro? Well, it already happened, but Mike Malott. But after that, I'll probably say Magny. Or not fucking Ian Gary, bro. I don't care what people say. People, like, y'all can glaze Ian Gary, but, bro, his, like, Like the way they hype him up and like the opponents they've given him like on his way to like he's fighting the weakest person in each like kind of spot. And what I mean by that, like this nigga fought D-Rod. D-Rod is trash. I think he was ranked at the time, so he took his ranking or whatever. Maybe I'm mistaken. He fought Neil Magny. Neil Magny, trash, bro. And then after that, I was like, you know what? Let's see who we want to fight next. Next, he said he want to fight. He wanted to fight Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, bro. Wonderboy is 40. Is about I think he's like 41 or some shit like that. Bro is like he's finished. He's cooked. You know what I'm saying? So obviously he's gonna like he's not asking for like actual top tier opponents. He wants easy people and they're giving him easy people type shit. So that's why I say Ian Gary. That's just personally. And I know he's gonna get fraud trick eventually, bro. Like he couldn't even like really do Magny like that, bro. Like he was struggling with Magny fight to finish that nigga. And the way he talks, bro, if you can't finish Neil Magny, then don't call yourself like elite.
That Alezu Zaleski dos Santos fight, great fight, very entertaining, but if that's not proof that when this man gets in there with Bilal, remember the name Muhammad, he's getting sent fucking packing, dude. When he gets put in there with fucking Sean Brady, he's getting packed up like a UPS box. Trust. But seriously, dude.
I disagree. I feel like this guy could beat Sean Brady, bro. I'm taking a grappler wrestler that's from outside the United States compared to a nigga. You can call me biased as much as you want, but anytime I do say that, I'm usually right, bro. The grappling here and stuff like that is not compared to like niggas from Dagestan or wherever the fuck Rinat Fakhretdin's from. I think he's Russian. I don't know if he's from Dagestan, but yeah, them niggas is just on like their intensity and their levels are just like it's like this. It's kind of a size advantage, bro. Y'all could believe Sean Brady's excuses against Bilal Muhammad, but bro got finished by Bilal Muhammad. He didn't even have to use wrestling or grappling against that nigga. So yeah, I don't know. The Bilal Muhammad fight versus him that'd be a banger. I would watch that shit. But I feel like this nigga would actually beat the shit out of Sean Brady. Like, if you've seen his fights, I feel like you could see it too.
Obviously, Renat's a very scary contender. He's got a big beard. He's got a good record. He killed Kevin Lee, which was just completely uncalled for. Felt a little bit racially motivated, but...
And Sean Brady, even though he finished Kevin Gastelum, bro, like, I don't know. It's Kevin Gastelum, bro. I feel like he should have beat the shit out of him way sooner than he did.
Is what it is. I know he's...
People were picking Kevin Gastelum to win that shit,
You know this man has absolutely nothing to lose, but... I do think we're going to see him lose at some point in 2024, and I think we're going to see him get fraud checked by a bottom top 15 contender. I do think he could maybe beat a Neil Magny, but he's not even that big of a welterweight. Like, seeing him against Zaleski dos Santos, I was like, he's actually pretty skinny, dude.
This nigga would ragdoll Neil Magny, bro.
We could really see this man get beat up badly by an explosive, good wrestling contender. Or even a guy just outside the rankings, honestly.
Nah, not outside. This is going to age really bad for bro.
Is a pretty good pick at welterweight. Let me move on to the lightweight division. This is probably the hottest take of the video, or the next one after, and I'm not saying this to be like controversial for views. I genuinely believe this. Benoit Saint Denis.
All right, that's the end of the video. We don't need to go any further, bro. Nah, I'm not about to take this. This guy is losing it. This nigga has lost the fucking plot, bro. I'm the biggest Benoit Saint Denis truther, bro. Back when bro was an underdog against like in his fights, and I'm cooking up a parlay and I see him as an underdog. Yes, nigga, that's free money, free eats, bro. Benoit Saint Denis is the fucking truth, bro. Literally has the whole package, my nigga. Literally has the whole package. This nigga is tough as fuck. He good grappler, good wrestler, but his striking is like. His striking has just gotten so much better. It's just that head kick KO against fucking Frivola, I think in New York that was his last fight, bro. Lovely. We're not finna say Benoit Saint Denis is literally he's so if Islam was not in that division, bro, Benoit Saint Denis could realistically be a champion, bro. That's how good I think this nigga is. I feel like it would be between him and Charles. Like that'd be a crazy fight, him and Charles too. But Benoit Saint Denis is actually the fucking truth, bro. He's about to beat the shit out of Dustin Poirier, my nigga. I hope y'all know that. Dustin Poirier on his way out.
Fraud checked by Dustin Poirier. Dude.
Nope.
I think he's getting fraud checked by Dustin Poirier. If he beats Dustin Poirier, okay, I'm completely wrong. But when I look at these prospects get sent up the rankings, I just opened my files on accident. Sorry, dude. When I look at these prospects get sent up the rankings, sometimes I feel like you guys don't actually look at what the fucking jump they're taking is. Like Joe Pyfer went from Abdulrazak Al-Hassan to Jack Hermanson, a top 10 middleweight that was considered a nightmare match.
Bro, like I said, for some people, like Joe Pyfer, bro, that's whatever. But like for some people, you could see it like in how they fight, bro, and the finishes they get. Like that fight against the dude in France, what was his name? Bonfim, when he fought Bonfim, bro. Like, Bonfim was also, like, somebody who was getting hyped up because his brother in welterweight, he was looking pretty good, too. You know what I'm saying? Even though I think he just lost to fucking that one nigga from fucking Sweden or some shit. Or no, not Sweden, Swiss rod. Ronald Darby, I think. What the? Nah, not Ronald Darby. Fuck, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. I'm blanking on the name right now. But yeah, bro, like, if you watch a BSD fight, my nigga, you could tell, bro, like, the jump he's getting is well deserved. Just like if you saw a this is a perfect example. Like somebody like Islam, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, most UFC fans, bro, like, especially casuals, they do not like somebody like Islam. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to see him get the jump and, like, the treatment he was getting, even though people were, like, constantly ducking him before he got the belt, they were saying, he doesn't deserve this. But, obviously, the UFC thinks he does, and you see his fighting style. Like, if you're a true MMA fan, you see the fighting styles, you're like, it's not based off, like special treatment, but it's, like, you see it how they fight and, like, how dominant that they are. And then, like, obviously, we're going to give them, like, a better opponent type shit. It's not like, oh, this nigga, just because, you know, we think he's gonna be good, or like he has clout. Islam didn't have clout like that. The only clout he got was from, like, being related, like, being close with Khabib type shit. You know what I'm saying? So niggas like him and obviously Benoit Saint-Denis, bro, like, they deserve that shit. I don't care. Like, if niggas is ducking you, then hey, fuck that shit. Somebody gonna have to take this fight, my nigga. Eventually, you're gonna have to see him. So, and people be ducking Benoit Saint-Denis. I don't see a lot of people, especially when you're, like, lower in the rankings, they're going to come up with excuses like, nah, it just doesn't make sense for ranking stuff. That just basically means I'm scared to lose my ranking type shit. Same shit with Islam and all that kind of stuff. So, fuck all that. Fuck out of here with all that shit.
Israel Adesanya, dude. And now we're talking about going from Matt Frivola to Dustin fucking Poirier. And I'm sorry to burst your bubble here, dude. Dustin Poirier is a little bit better everywhere than Matt fucking Frivola.
Right. Not Benoit Saint-Denis.
Not
Benoit Saint-Denis, my nigga.
It's not that impressive, dude. Or what's his name? Who did he beat? Ishmael Bonfim. It's not that fucking impressive, dude. Like, obviously it is, but I'm just saying, I think people really buy into the recency hype. They see that Poirier lost his last fight via head kick. They see Benoit won his last fight via head kick. Oh, I think Benoit Saint-Denis is
That's not it.
I really think he's going to get chinned by Poirier. He has no head movement. He spams kicks. He's got decent wrestling, but
he's literally tough as fuck, bro. Like, he has a fucking, like, iron jaw, my nigga. Like, he's not going down easy, bro. He's a banger. Like, he'll really stand in the pocket and bang with you. And Poirier is not eating shit like that, bro. Poirier will get his shit rocked. I promise you that.
Like, he's got good grappling, but he's getting taken down by Matt Frivola, dude. He's got good sweeps. I think Poirier will be able to scramble with him enough to get back up. And he's never been 5 rounds in the UFC, so I feel like you have to pick Poirier low-key.
This nigga was special forces!
Benoit Saint-Denis, obviously very dangerous, very good contender. I do think he's a good fighter. I'm not saying he's like a fraud in that sense. I just think he's going to get a little bit fraud-checked by Dustin Poirier in this upcoming fight. So hopefully that makes sense. Let me move on to another pick here. And I'm going to go with Diego Lopez at featherweight. Now,
this is a little bit controversial.
Lopez, fan favorite. I love him. I love his haircut. He's a sick fucking guy. Daniel Lopez, what a great fighter this guy is. He's a very good fighter. I believe he's a Mexican-American-Brazilian fighter. He's very, very good. I was watching him at Madison Square Garden. He's a very good fighter. But listen, dude. I can't ignore the fact that people overhype the fuck out of the Movsar Evloev performance. It's a good performance. He fought well, but he did kind of get fucked up for most of that fight, but people don't talk about it. And he lost to Joe Anderson Brito. Joe Anderson Brito is as good as Lopez, if not better. He deserves the same amount of hype, but with the popularity of Lopez and the fact that he's lost to those guys, I do think we're going to see him lose a fight this year and get a bit fraud checked. I think he's a good fighter, but I do think that he gets a little bit overhyped, and for that reason, I have to put him here as my pick for featherweight. I know you guys hate any Diego Lopez slander. I'm sorry, bro. I'm going to keep picking him for as long as I can, but I have to give this opinion, dude. I've got 2 more left.
Alright, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't really like this take. It's really controversial. I mean, at the same time, it's kind of like hard for fraud checks when it comes to featherweight because, like, most of the guys in the featherweight division kind of like solidified and you kind of know what they are. Like, we don't really know what Diego Lopez can be right now. I believe in him. I think he's really good. Do I think he's gonna be future champ? I don't think so, but I feel like he's really, really good like that. And people won't give him credit, like the credit he deserves for that Movsar Evloev fight. And Movsar Evloev is a demon, bro. He's really, really good. And he took that shit on short notice. And great performance. Even though he lost, it was really like it was getting nitty gritty, bro. So that was really like he didn't even mention that it was on short notice type shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to say somebody, I would probably say, even though this person is not a featherweight mainstay, but he's debuting at featherweight against Calvin Kattar, Aljamain Sterling. I would say he's probably gonna get fraud check because Aljamain Sterling, like, I don't know, he's not that good, bro. Bro is kind of ass. So that's just me. But everybody else is kind of solidified. I don't know. If this nigga had said Ilya Topuria, bro, I probably would have lost it. I would have lost this shit. I would have lost my fucking mind. I love Ilya
pretty
Topuria.
briefly because there are a couple of nobodies low key, bro.
Future champ.
Bantamweight division. I'm gonna say Daniel Marcos is getting fraud checked. This guy barely fucking beat Davy Grant. I think.
I'm glad he didn't say Umar Nurmagomedov either, because I would have really lost it on that shit too. Umar Nurmagomedov is really up fucking next, bro. That nigga really could be bantamweight champ for sure. Bro, he's a demon.
Lost that fight. And then he's going to a no contest with Arichi Lang, bro. You know, and he was doing good in that fight, but you know, I just don't see it. I think the 15-0 is very misleading, and I think there's way too many good guys at bantamweight for this guy to keep going the way he is, and I do think we're going to see him get shut down by a top contender soon, or a guy just outside the rankings. I think like a Javid Basharat would beat this guy. I think
Javid Basharat's really
like
good.
That could really beat this guy up. I think even like a, you know, Umar Nurmagomedov matchup in the future would be really bad for him.
Umar would
Saeed
destroy this
Nurmagomedov.
nigga.
So Daniel Marcos is going to be my pick for bantamweight. There's one more left. Felipe.
All right, so the last one before we get to this person, I kind of agree with that one. I would probably personally would have said, what's his name, Davis Figueiredo. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, like Davis Figueiredo, bro. He's kind of like, there was a stretch where Davis Figueiredo on flyweight was a straight monster killer, you know. But even though he was a weight bully, he's not fighting there no more because obviously the weight issues is just getting out of hand. But I feel like Davis Figueiredo probably gonna get fraud checked at 135 just because, like, I don't know, like he be hit or miss, bro. Now he's kind of like hit or miss. Like he's not finishing guys like he like once was. He's like, I don't see the ruthless aggression. He's kind of like more of a technical fighter now, kind of, and he's not really that good of a technical fighter in my opinion. Like basically, you've seen the shit with him and fucking what's his name. Then he got flyweight, bro. Babyface assassin, fucking dumbass thing name. I can't think of his name right now, but off the top of my head. But yeah, they're just going back and forth, win loss type shit, you know. So I feel like he's gonna be like that. That's why I say Davis Figueiredo.
Dos Santos is my last pick, and let me talk about the biggest placebo effect in MMA. This happens every single time, dude. A short notice opponent comes in, fights.
This nigga fought Manel Cape. That was a fun fight. That was a really good fight in Australia. I don't like flyweight is tough because I don't really give a fuck about flyweight, bro. Them niggas little tiny guys, you know what I'm saying? Even though they be having some banger fights sometimes, bro, but like it's just not a lot of known people even in the top 10 flyweight, bro. The only people I really fuck with in flyweight, I'll probably say, obviously I fuck with Pantoja, I fuck with Makayev, I fuck with who else? I don't know, that might be it, bro. Yeah. I used to fuck with Carl France, but that nigga he got fraud checked by fucking the same nigga, Babyface. I keep forgetting his bro's name. I can't believe it. I don't know.
Ranked contender on a big card. Everybody hypes them up when they have a close loss. And then next fight, somehow, some fucking way, they always lose, dude. There's rare exceptions to this rule, obviously, but most of the time, that's what happens. So, for that reason, I feel like a lot of people are going to hype up Felipe Dos Santos.
And he's under,
I
think, like, Charles Oliveira's
well, actually, he did really good against Manel Kape, even though Manel Kape was injured and fought like shit, right? And that's kind of what contributed to that loss. And even then, Manel Kape beat him pretty clearly, right? But he's going to go into his next fight. They're going to be like, oh, he trains with Oliveira. He beat up Manel Kape. And then he's going to lose somehow, some fucking way. I guarantee you.
This guy's commentary is funny as shit.
And people will be saying fraud check. So for that reason, I feel like I want to get ahead of the curve and put Felipe Dos Santos into this video. But these are my lists of the fraud checks that I can see happening. End
of the video. And this guy has Kevin Lee as his avatar picture, bro. This guy's finished, man. I can't take this dude seriously, man. I can't. But especially after the Benoit Saint Denis shit, ain't no way. I really enjoyed breaking that shit down, bro. I think y'all did too. I hope y'all did. But let me know how y'all felt about it. And if you want to, like I said, please, bro, future videos y'all would like to see me do whether it comes to UFC. Because I want to do more sports content, especially UFC. Bring more awareness to UFC, my nigga. And MMA in general. Because that shit's fucking lit. And I'm obsessed with this shit, bro. So, yeah, don't forget to go in the comment section. Let me know about today's video or future videos. And subscribe, help us join. or help us grow. And until next time, peace.